Welcome back to Talk of the Town. And many times throughout the holidays, we're not sure exactly what we should get someone. So now there's a fresh idea. I have with me today Hiltrud Steimel,
yes.
And she is with Rhineland Cake and Wines, and she is the actual cake baker.
That's correct.
Hiltrud, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate being here. And I love Hilton Head Island. I live in Sun City. I have lived here for 10 years. But I have gone back to my roots in Minneapolis to be with my family and also to start the business.
And the business is?
I have German cakes. I call them German cakes of distinction. Some of them are not known in the United States, but they are wonderful, wonderful cakes. They're all natural. No preservatives. I bake on demand. I do not ship anything that has ever been frozen. My cakes do freeze well, but I do not add the preservatives so that they could stay in a freezer for 3 months or longer.
Wow. And you will actually be having a presentation.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be there, and
That's right.
your cakes will be presented at the Couture Boutique and Cafe, which is at the Marketplace on Highway 170.
That is
And
correct.
you'll be there today.
I will be there today, this afternoon. Gloria is my account, and we are working together. We are not only having some of the cakes that I have brought with me or shipped down, but also I will be introducing our red wine and white wine gelée, which is something very, very new. The gelée is what we call it in the Rhineland. It's a French word for jelly. And it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. You can use it for cooking. It makes a great gravy enhancement. You can put it over, well, my children put it over French toast. They just love it so much. Unlimited uses, really. But it's a very interesting flavor.
You got this idea, or you kind of cultivated this idea from growing up.
That's right.
Because your grandmother used to spend Saturdays baking.
She had 7 children, and she got up at 5 every Saturday morning to prepare her cakes, and her dough especially. And it was always different according to the seasons. If the fruit was in the spring, it would be fruit cakes. In the winter and fall, it would be whatever was preserved. And it was just wonderful baking. There was never anything artificial in it. And the children to this day, my aunts to this day, are wonderful bakers, and we all keep her recipes alive.
And it was a wonderful, we were speaking before the show, it was just a wonderful time for families and friends to get together over cake and coffee.
Right.
Coffees are a big deal during the afternoon, like a tea time almost.
That's right. After the dishes were done, Grandma would put on a clean white tablecloth, and then coffee was made, and everybody would come and sit around and wait for whatever she would bring out. And it was wonderful to sit there and to not only eat the great cakes, but also to listen to the family conversation. It was a very, very secure way to grow up as a child.
Name a couple of the different types of cakes that you have. They sounded delicious as I read your website.
Well, I have a couple of cakes that I feature. That one is the apricot almond cake, which is so moist that actually on all of the cakes we do not put any of the powdered sugar on, but we send the powdered sugar in a separate little plastic bag because the cakes are so moist it soaks right in. And then when you get it, you put it on yourself. That is a wonderful breakfast cake. I have a filled streusel cake that is with raspberry filling. I do have a red wine cake, which is very, very traditional to the Rhineland. And through the baking, there's no more alcohol left in it. But I serve that with a chocolate wine sauce and with fresh red and green grapes. And I do have the famous Linzer Tort. And the Linzer Tort is just full of red currant jelly and wonderful almonds and everything. It's a great, great dessert for Christmas.
And for Christmas, actually for any holiday or just for a special event, what a nice gift versus flowers or candy. I mean, what a great idea.
If people go to the website, they will see the packaging that I have. It's second to none. All of my boxes are gold on gold, and they have white baby breath, which is standard, which is shipped in a box. I ship all over the United States. I ship 2-day delivery only to keep the freshness of the cakes, and I really literally can ship anywhere if people tell me I want my package to get there at such and such a date for a birthday or for Christmas especially. Christmas, I usually have the baby breath on and maybe a sprig of holly, something like that with a gold ribbon, and it will get there.
Hiltrud, do you do this in your home?
No, I have a bakery.
Is that where you started, though?
I started in the home and then just decided, but my cakes are being baked under license by a bakery, and I am there most of the time to help with the fulfillment and to make sure that everything goes well. The number that is on the screen is what comes directly to me. I have people watching my website, so nobody gets lost if they try to contact us.
Hiltrud, what made you choose the Couture Boutique and Cafe to represent your cakes?
Well, I had a very wonderful feeling when I walked into the Couture Boutique. Gloria has the right kind of feeling to represent my cakes. It is tradition that she has in there and also just a refinement that I was looking for. And she is of a French and Italian background, so it mixed quite well with my German. And she likes quality.
And so she probably represents those cakes just
yes.
in a great way, and the jellies.
And the jellies. And I brought her the jellies this time, and we'll have them at the boutique also this afternoon.
So this afternoon, today, Tuesday, anyone that would come to the Couture Boutique and Cafe, they will, number one, get to meet you.
Right.
And they will also be able to sample some of the cakes and wines. And if they mention they watched us on Talk of the Town, WHHI, they will receive a 10% discount.
Absolutely. And even later on, if they go to Gloria and say, we watched it on WHHI, we will honor that.
Well, I wish you a wonderful holiday season.
Thank you so very much.
And thank you for joining us on the show.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And thank you so much for joining us today on Talk of the Town.